Hi, this is Dora Michelle from Makeup or Breakup, and today I am going to be testing some products from the brand Catrice. They're HD liquid coverage in, let's see what color I got here, in warm beige. And I'm also going to be trying their Prime and Fine mattifying powder. It's supposed to be waterproof as well as transparent. And I'm going to also be trying their Prime and Fine multi-talent fixing spray. Can't wait to try it out and see how it works. I'm also going to be trying one other product, the Revlon Volumazing Mascara. And this is supposed to be in Blackest Black. So let's get to the Catrice products first and see how they work. 3CT zone. First I'm going to try this Prime and Fine to, of course, prime my face. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my goodness. First of all, you have to hold this from a distance. You can't hold it here. You have to hold it as far as your arm. Oh, that smells. It smells pretty. It has a unique scent. Kind of smells like a salon. Okay, so for the concealer, since I didn't get any from the Catrice booth, I am going to be using some NARS Creamy Concealer. Okay, so I'm taking off the little piece that they had here to indicate what it was, and this is 040 Warm Beige. It reads lightweight and non-oily texture that feels like a second skin. So I'm going to show this. Considering this is supposed to be translucent, this goes on pretty white, and it doesn't come with a puff, which is interesting, but I like the mirror. Using the clean side of this, and I'm using this powder to set under my eyes, around my nose, and my forehead, because I tend to shine up there too. Now I don't know if there's flashback on this. I may have to that out later to see whether or not there's flashback on this. But again, you know, it looks a little bit white on me, a little bit. This has a slightly perfumey scent, but not as perfumey as the HD liquid coverage, and it says that the liquid coverage here, it lasts up to 24 hours, mattifying and second skin effects. And this is the packaging. Volumazing. Interesting. So let's see. Unveiling. This is the tip, if you could see that. It almost reminds you of those old brushes that they would call them pipe cleaners. I don't know. Yeah, like the chimney sweepers used, that they would clean out. disclaimers that they actually put on the Revlon Volumazing packaging. It says the claims are 92% saw quick buildable volume, 92% saw lashes that appear longer, and 96% saw rich, intense color. Now, obviously there is something there, I can tell, but as far as like getting longer or volume, it looks natural, which I don't mind a natural look. I don't want to look scary going into an office building or in the daytime going outside looking heavily made up. So in that sense, it does the job. Let's see here. It says here, it's an ultra creamy formula enriched with nourishing carnauba. I think that's the wax, yeah. And oh, and olive. For amazing clump free, which I did say it is clump free, fanned out volume. Dramatic volume with no smudging or flaking for 24 hours. That's an interesting claim. It probably has to do with the olive more than the wax. But, not bad. And as far as the Catrice liquid coverage, I mean, I like it. It looks natural, you know. And I use the spray. Again, you have to be very careful that when you spray this, I have luckily very long arms, but you got to keep it at a distance because it is a little strong as far as hitting you. So the further you away, the better it will be. And then you'll get that nice fine mist that you like. And I actually like this scent. I also don't mind the scent of the foundation, but I can already anticipate that there will be people out there that will go, no, this is just way too potent for them. So if you're sensitive to smell, you may want to pass this. But I love the way it looks on my skin. I mean, it doesn't feel heavy. I touch my skin and it just feels slightly like it's moisturized, but not wet. And the one I'm most intrigued is this Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder that is waterproof and transparent. It's a silky waterproof formula for a long-lasting mattified and flawless complexion, resists humidity, fits every skin tone, okay, with soft focus effect and vitamins A and E. So it sounds like it has some good stuff for your skin. And it has a light scent, but again, if you're sensitive to scents, you may say, no, I can still smell this and I will pass. But so far, you know, it came off initially kind of white, but I'm getting used to it, I guess, because I'm hearing natural light and it looks pretty good. I still haven't put on my face yet. I'm gonna go and do that. Catrice is a fairly inexpensive product brand. You can find this at Amazon, but Amazon charges for these a little more. I don't know why, because these are readily available at Ulta, and they run anywhere between $5 and $10 a piece for these three things. 5, you know, 8, and I think the other one is the same, 8. I think the Prime and Fine is the cheapest at around $5 to $6 US at Ulta. The claim to fame on this Prime and Fine is that their claim is that if it comes in contact with water, like let's say you go outside and some little drops of rain hits you, that it's supposed to be formulated that the water will roll off and not absorb and mess up your makeup. So in that case, it's interesting, and I guess combined with the vitamins A and E, it's supposed to keep your skin, if not hydrated, at least moisturized a bit to look natural and not cakey or flat. But it's a nice little claim. One more thing about this Volumazing. I keep saying Volumazing. First of all, it's hard to say this name, Volumazing. That's what it is, Volumazing. I tried looking this up. I think this is a new product that hasn't really been on the market for long yet, or it may have been under another name and they repackaged it, I don't know. But This I cannot seem to find anywhere. I did a simple internet Google search and even went to YouTube, and this did not pop up. So this may be a new introduction. It did appear at this year's BeautyCon in New York. So I guess maybe I'm one of the first reviews on this baby, but you can see it does give some length. There is some separation, which is nice. There's no clumping. But again, I haven't changed my rating. I still give it like a B-. It's not an evening mascara. It doesn't make my eyes go pop, but like, oh my God, is she wearing falsies type of look? But it's a natural look, and it's decent. I would put it up there in the B category. So Revlon, there you go. And because I haven't been able to see that many things on it, I don't have an actual price on this product. If I am to compare with the other Revlon brands, it's probably anywhere between $5 to $10 for this baby. Okay, so this is me with my face fully made up. The only thing I didn't add was eyeliner, because I decided to double then triple up on the mascara, and it was starting to look a bit raccoony, so I decided to back off on the eyeliner. I am going to say that I do start to feel, after about like the third coat though, it finally starts to look like I'm wearing something. Like I could feel like they're curling a bit, my eyelashes, naturally with this without using a curling device, which shows some promise. Again, as far as the intensity of the color, it does color my lashes, makes them dark, which is nice. But for the first couple of coats, it just looks like a natural look, like a nice natural day friendly, morning friendly look. So I would definitely put this not in the club category, but in the day to work category. This is not something that gives as dramatic results as they're claiming it can. So I'm gonna say this gets a B-. Catrice, the HD liquid coverage that I received in warm beige, is a little too dark for me, but since the weather is changing, it makes me look a little like I got like a tan a little bit, so I don't hate it. The scent is strong with this particular thing, so that's something you may want to watch out for. There is lightness to it as far as how it sits on the skin. I liked it. I didn't mind the scent so much, but for those who are sensitive, they may not want to do it. Also because this is a different application than what I'm used to. I'm used to a pump, or I'm used to just pouring out a little and applying it. And this is more like you put drops. And that's something that I know is a trend, but I'll have to get used to that. As far as the Prime and Fine mattifying powder that's waterproof and transparent, it initially went on pretty white, so I kind of panicked a little, but as it set on the skin and got used to my skin, I noticed it started to disappear. The whiteness part started to disappear, and it looked a little more natural. I'm not saying completely, just a little. You just have to be careful not to put too much of this on, because it will make your face look cakey, just saying. And the rest of my face, I just did 1, 2, 3 off camera. In case you were interested, I used the e.l.f. Mad for Matte Series 1 on the eyes. And for blush, I used ColourPop. I think it was Drop of a Hat for the blush. I didn't even contour my face because I didn't need to. I have this lovely like sun-kissed look from the Catrice on my face. And then for the lip, I used the HD Matte in the color Passion. And that's it. So thank you for joining me on my latest makeup adventure. This is Dawn Michelle from Makeup and Breakup. And if you've used Catrice, tell me what's worked for you, or have you tried this? Did you find this interesting or not? Comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Dawn Michelle, and I'll see you in the next edition of Makeup and Breakup vlog. Take care.